I know where we should start. I know exactly where we should start.
Hey, well, let's start it. Welcome back. BRP is here. Black Rasslin Podcast. Club 835 is in session. Wait, drop one of the flex bombs one time.
Be clear. Be clear. BRP. Club 835 live. It's crazy right now. Told y'all. About to get off the air. I'm leaving hot.
Leaving hot. I wonder what he's doing.
Yo, that's
gonna be not right. He's leaving hot.
Crazy. Chat is live.
That sound is cool. It's like 8 seconds long. I like it. What up, y'all? What up? What up, chat? Atlas in the building. Sean Tragedy. I'm going to the corner store right now to put my hand in the register. Yeah. Their money is your money.
Don't say BRP. Say
Yeah, don't.
BRP already know.
BRP didn't send you.
So the Ghostface came out last week, right?
Oh, yes it did.
Ghostface came out last week.
Ghostface.
I love the album. Not only do I love like just the songs, but the feel of the album. You know what I mean? It feels, because there are songs from way back when on the album.
Right.
It felt the way. Like it had a personality to it. And I feel like a lot of music lacks personality in 2025.
No, 100%.
Good music.
100%.
Here's the thing. I love that album. So
I love this.
There is a certain skit toward the back end part of the album.
and you see what happened to him. You saw that.
Yo.
So there's a pause skit on this album. And it's hilarious.
Oh, because he's over with it, right?
No, he's angry. He's like, oh my gosh, y'all niggas, you know what I mean, try and pause me from back when, eat fresh toss salads or whatever, sing rap ballads like that. How you gonna pause me from 30 years ago?
Nah, fact.
You know what I mean? It's just a fresh salad. Like,
right.
Listen.
Oh, you can't say toss salads?
No. Well, the thing was,
that shit is bad.
Technically, you couldn't have done it then because Chris Rock had already done Bring the Pain with the Toss Salad Man joke in it, and that shit was real.
Hold on.
That shit was on HBO. That was 96, 97?
But niggas they get their salads tossed.
Huh?
Nah.
You do?
I have.
You had. I have.
She was like,
on the table in the restaurant?
Hey, yo.
You tense up a little bit at first.
They put you, just let it go. Don't let it go. Don't let it go. Don't get it. Don't get it.
We just turned this into a pause.
I swear, when no bullshit. Going back to the early days, Black Rasslin, and when that had happened to me, my roommate at the time was like, "Yo, you sound like the nigga singing refunds." I didn't know if he was all right in there. Did you need my help? No. I was like, refunds.
He was in that room.
Going on in there, had cousin the Hucklebutt. Did she grab you by your ankle?
Oh man!
Or she put you in a dog? Like, did you get your pamper changed? Or did she put you? Or did you look like you was bottom position on a wrestling match?
Hey yo, y'all was Greco-Roman in that bitch.
Cuz got cracked like an egg, nigga.
Like my feet was like this.
What the YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. I cannot explain.
It was
because I understand what he's saying, but I'm not gonna sit here and try to explain what he's trying to say right now.
Cause she had him with prayer feet. How did he
prayer
have him
feet
with
is
prayer
crazy. That may be the name of the episode.
She had that nigga with prayer feet doing the work of the devil.
Oh shit.
Prayer feet is crazy.
Oh man.
Oh, that's amazing, Kels. You made it popped in at the right and the wrong time.
Ooh, man.
Peace.
Oh,
Prayer feet, yo. Goddamn, yeah, Ken Lou, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Prayer feet is probably the name of the episode. I already wrote it down.
First 5 minutes of the show.
That's usually how it should work. Is you and for anybody who doesn't play along, the name of the show. Ever since,
hey, yo, Beavis, if I see you in the street, I'm gonna kill you.
Tombstone Power Drive is crazy. That's crazy. That's why I had that prayer feast. No. Nah, since the three of us been podding on Thursday, so many years ago, the name of the show is got to be something that said on the pod. Somebody said the shit at some point, but it's just how it works. Prayer feet.
Everybody do it now.
I mean, it's how it should be done. Unless you're combat jacking them.
Yeah.
The other day, I was I've been archiving everything, like all. Kelsey, what the hell did I walk into? Oh. I've been archiving a lot of stuff.
And see.
If it's not nailed down, I put it on the hard drive. I don't know if that sounds weird or not, but I went to the Combat Jack SoundCloud. So much of that is available to download if you want. Everything is the parenthesis person on the episode, close parenthesis episode. Damn near, if they're back, the return of that person. It was very, but that's how the God did it. Salute. Mm-hmm. Anyway, damn.
So to my to kind of finish up. So the point was
to get to where we was going.
What the fuck was the point?
Is the pause skit, right?
Pause skit.
So, Cuz was feeling how Ghost general feeling was how Cuz's Capri Sun sipping is feeling, and
nothing.
It was timing.
It was timing. Yes, it was timing.
But like he was like, "Yo, how y'all gonna pause me? Yo, y'all niggas know how I meant it." Listen.
Stop it, man.
We know how you meant it 98% of the time you say it.
Right.
However, if you say it weird,
yes,
and it sounds like innuendo, it is fun.
It is fun, yes.
It is fun to be like, you said something. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just how niggas be.
That's 100%. I agree.
Don't be above the game.
Sometimes you have to be above the game.
No, there's no fun in that. No. All right. Granddad, shut up. Like, you can't hold on. Granddad.
Hold on.
I mean,
today.
Oh, shit.
Today, I'm in the grocery store, right?
What granddad do?
Shopping. Here comes my cousin, who I had no idea why the fuck he was in there. So, Windbreaker is coming.
Windbreaker.
Okay. Windbreaker walks in. He has a nice young lady with him. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing in here? And he's like, oh, cuz I got to go get some spaghetti sauce. I'm about to cook. It's already throwing me the fuck off, right?
No, it ain't. that used to be my move.
No. I know it's a move, but I'm still thrown the fuck off. So
why? Because it's a move he's making.
Because he's in. It's certain places where I don't expect to see people. Like I don't expect to see my father at the grocery store.
You don't expect to see me running. I'm sorry.
So when Cuz says, yo, I'm in here to get spaghetti sauce, And I'm like, oh, so he like, no, I cook, you know what I mean? I normally cook spaghetti and shit like most niggas do. And I said, yo,
spaghetti tonight.
So I'm like, so how you season your meat? And he like, oh, pause, cuz. We in this bitch having a...
That's proper.
We're in here having an adult conversation.
I mean,
there's no better time. Keep going.
Yeah.
And this nigga says, yo, why are you pausing me when I'm talking about food?
You asked that man about his meat and what he do.
Outside at work, one of the supervisors comes over and he's like, yo, you know, I think he talking about football. And he's like, yo, I think we're gonna be all right this season. He like the Ravens. He like, yeah, we got a beefy line.
See?
Now, this line is
it's a reach. It's a little reachy.
I ain't gonna call it a reach, but it's very run of the mill.
Well, he proceeds to say it's a lot of beef out there.
Yeah.
When a nigga start hitting the beef, it get bad.
You just throwing the beef out there and
exactly
ain't nobody gonna catch it.
It's gonna hit somebody at some point.
The beef gonna hit somebody.
It's gonna hit somebody. It's gonna hit somebody.
Now that it is 1998.
I go. Seasoning meat is
so Ghostface goes on
special nobody shout out.
And he goes on Jadakiss and Fat Joe pod, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when they get to talking about it,
the pause skit.
Yes, they get to talk about the pause skit. And of course, Fat Joe is excited, right?
Mm.
Because he's like, that's right. That's right. I'm tired. Niggas know what I meant when I said I'm a serial glizzy eater. See, and this is why you can never stop playing the pause game. Because you can't, because Fat Joe tried to lump in with Ghostface lyrics from 30 years ago with 2 weeks ago when he told the earth he was a serial glizzy eater at the goddamn Knicks game.
Yeah, this is recent.
Serial glizzy eater.
That's recent.
Man. So when
he wasn't talking about himself in that one.
Well, which one?
I
thought he was talking about going to the game.
Not when he said he's a serial glizzy eater.
Yeah, serial glizzy eater. He said I go to the Knicks games and I'm a serial, and niggas said, whoa, like yo, Jada is the best reactor in podcasting right now.
Yes, Jadakiss is made for pod. I'm sorry, man. Jadakiss was so good when they was like play the song, and the dude it was his job to play the song, run it back, turn it up, run it back again. Like I wanted to hear Jada do the DJ drama mixtape hosting. I'm sorry, man. What you were saying?
I don't know. Vin out here wilding.
You like your meat soft?
We about to boot Vin.
I was about to say beat Vin.
All right, guys.
Now, does Ghost have to have a conversation with Cam and them? Because I mean, that's really who.
But
at a certain point, because I would imagine Cam is going to say something about it.
Oh yeah, I sure hope so. I really hope so. My thing is, yo, niggas like that, niggas that be trying to kill the pause game is like the NFL, nigga. No fun league. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, facts.
Listen, just have a good time.
No, because you wanna play the. I gotta play.
No,
you don't have to play. It's funny.
Get mad. Do you think I actually? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the thing. Like, niggas get caught in a pause and they feel like,
oh my god,
they did something because niggas is chuckling. I don't have no problem laughing at myself.
Well, and that's the thing. I think people got to realize that we're not laughing at you. We're children.
Yeah.
the funny thing was said, so we gonna laugh.
Let niggas have fun. Like, it's funny.
We're not saying you're whatever. Like, we're just.
Somebody calls you a serial glizzy eater.
You serial glizzy eater. You talking about himself, God?
No, he was. He was.
I never watched the clip. Math just said make the clip.
He was talking about SNS
twice.
He was talking about DJ SNS.
SNS was with him
because he said, "Yo, no, Kiss was with him," and he was saying how he had. I think it was SNS. Always had mustard on his shirt. Do you remember? I sent you that twice. I sent you the clip twice.
I didn't watch the full clip.
He wasn't talking about himself that time.
He SNS
serial glizzy eater.
That's SNS.
Yes.
So he said it twice then.
He must have said it twice because he wasn't talking about
when he was talking about the Knicks game.
That wasn't it. No, he wasn't talking about the Knicks right there.
Nah, when he was talking, he was like, "Yo, that's the first time he said it." He was like, "Cause that's when Kiss wilded out." Kiss said, "Whoa," and Kiss don't really be on the pause like that neither.
Right. Vin, he's saying glizzy eater, not glizziator.
Glizziator is crazy.
Glizziator is crazy. American glizziators.
Yeah.
So shout out to Rock because Mimi did. Everybody was out there. We out there having a good time. Niggas walking around in LA, and it was hot dog and sausage carts out there.
But I don't think it was trying because I'm not gonna name no names or pull up no video files, but people was eating them. I got videos somewhere.
Do you smell it, Ed, when we walked out of that?
No, it smelled amazing. I did not have them, but it smelled amazing.
I don't eat that shit. Who snuck and ate their glizzy, cuz?
The first time I didn't sneakily eat mine. I just ate
it. Cuz.
Listen.
No, cuz was facing his glizzy.
You serial glizzy eater.
I'm sorry.
Cena faced it.
Pigeon dogs is hilarious.
It's like because they cooking the hot dogs in bacon juice, right?
Yes.
So you smell frying hot dogs and bacon grease, and you drunk, and it just.
Well, and you got to realize too. I mean, it's like the grill that you would have in the diner or whatever. This is essentially a portable one. They just push at it. So the bacon grease is from like 2 weeks ago. Realistically, like it's all just marinating in the yamin at a certain point. I understand why people it smelled good, but I purchased it. I purchased it. And you can confirm the shit was good.
You watched him face it. You watched him take it to the face.
I'd have to check the
I wasn't the person caught on film.
Yeah, the one video in particular, it was not.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
It was. Yeah, heel Cena. It was heel Cena.
Mm-hmm.
That's the video I got.
Right across from the Staples Center, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a couple spots, but yeah, in particular.
Put it on the table.
Street meat. CD. Pause.
See, you gotta say pause.
See,
it's okay. Put it on the table.
I'm not saying pause.
So let me explain to.
I like that though.
Let me explain to the good folks here. The cuz stop saying pause. On Where's Buffy? Several years before Black Rasslin, he said, "No, I'm not saying that no more."
Yes.
However,
it's our fault.
No.
Oh.
Never stop.
I'm gonna stop, but
nah. Sometimes you can't stop. Some shit just be gratuitous.
That's how you like eating chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken. You know I stopped eating chicken.
I got video of you at the chicken spot.
No, I'm talking about I stopped eating chicken. I haven't stopped eating chicken recently. I stopped eating chicken initially. I wasn't eating chicken.
You eating chicken now?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. And then at some point you and then too much. I'm done eating chicken.
Yeah, I'm done.
It's like
I'm getting old, my nigga. I can't eat this shit for the rest of my life.
And Ghost still need to be saying pause. Like, Ghost was happy that they was saying that baggy jeans is back in style.
Well, he never stopped wearing baggy.
He said he never stopped. He said right. he said they told him he had to get the skinnies, and he may have rocked them, but he don't really.
Ghost he's like a massive figure, so it doesn't work for him.
They don't make him that way.
Ghost is absolutely like a 90s standard, like
100%.
It would be certain. It would be weird. Like imagine waking up to a picture of Ghost with some Crocs on his feet.
Nah, not even the Salele Bemburies.
Nope, none of that mess.
None of that nonsense.
Nah, imagine. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, imagine Ghost come. I don't even want to see Ghost like, yo, what's up, man? This Ghost taking a selfie. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that.
Hey, yo, it's Ghostface.
I don't want to see Ghost Dini the Great doing new nigga stuff. I do not.
I'm in the Airbnb going to do the ice challenge.
Hold on. You cannot expect Ghost not to do shit that you do. I'm not.
Hey, yo, it's Ghostface. I'm going to teach you how I cook up the eggs. This is how the chef. I don't chef it up marvelous with the eggs. And
that would be hard. Ghost
I don't expect nobody that's older than me or my age to not do shit that I've done.
You don't expect them to not do it?
So this nigga is we're semi. These are full on public figures. Kofi Jamal. No. But no, I don't believe that. Vincent Forte.
No, Vince lying.
What up, DDM?
Hey, what's going on?
Good evening. Wally Crocs would be fire. We talking about the color or actually having gum soles on the
they might be fire.
No.
You would do half blue and half cream.
Just half a hey dude, like you talking about rubber
half
hey dude. Nah. I'm not going for it. I do not want to see. I don't want to see none of these old like legends of the 90s doing new nigga stuff. I just don't want to see it.
Ghostface.
What you mean?
Ghostface on Twitch. I'm gonna play the game.
Have you taken a selfie?
It will be weird. Just weird.
I'm asking, have you taken a selfie?
Oh, absolutely.
So why can't they?
Because they are public figures. And they were public figures in the 90s. You stand up to my unrealistic standard. I don't care. I don't care. You want to see goddamn Ghostface and some skinnies trying to hold his pants up with one hand. Talking about popping a pill.
Ghostface got a crew. He did it on the radar. Does he hang with young niggas?
The Theodore unit.
Is that who was on him on the radar?
I didn't see it.
Let me check. 'Cause I know he was rapping with a bunch of people, but I don't remember if it was Young Cats or Ghostface.
And I also view Ghost and Ray together specifically, but more so Ray, as niggas that get fresh.
Get fresh niggas, yeah. These niggas kind of young. I mean, some of them.
I don't want to see. I hate to see an old nigga chasing. You know what I mean? Beijing my beard and get all my grays out.
His beard almost. It's an interesting beard, but he rolled with some. I mean, he rolled with a dude with dreads and teeth.
Well, so did we. That nigga could be straight out the 90s. It was 90s niggas with dreads and teeth.
He do look a little older.
Bag under the fitted.
That's the Lost Boys.
It's the one Lost Boy they found him.
Hold on. Who is that? The red hoodie look familiar.
I don't know who these people are.
So you should be having a problem with that nigga making gun finger guns.
What's he gonna do?
That's where the finger guns.
He said he make movies.
And he got blunked up.
He said Ghost said he hear the beat, he go in the booth and he write a movie. Sometimes it's a shootout. Think about how many heists Rob him and Ray back and forth.
Yeah.
At the Tyson match.
No.
MGM.
Say new. Hold on. What did Vince say? Fan, what'd you think of Fat Joe doing all these Restore 10 hair color IG ads where he's stalking around ShopRite looking for his beard product?
You see his beard, right? It's clearly installed.
Hold up. Yeah. What is this? How's it look here?
A serial glaziator.
That's drawn.
Yeah.
They said like a color pencil all up in his face. I forgot about that, man. We watched that the other day. Method Manual was ridiculous. Is Shorty shit stain from the ODB album still rhyming?
I would assume no. That was my song too. That's it. Brooklyn.
So no Ghostface and West Gunn collabs? I mean,
that's a father and son type of deal.
Yeah. I mean, anything could happen.
Yeah.
I think you'd have to have the right type of situation, though.
I think it's already happened, hasn't it?
Let's see. I know he's rocked with Meth.
I thought he had a joint with Ghost and Ray. It makes some sense. That Weston Ghost on the record makes a lot of sense.
They were both on a DJ Muggs record, Sicilian Gold. Ghostface has a record featuring Westside Gunn, Gutter something. Those may be actually the only collabs, though. At least those are the only ones that coming up on Gutter Gallery. That's from a couple months ago. Was that on the album? I gotta go back and check. I honestly gotta go back and check the Ghost album.
They got damn Conway.
Did they show the fourth rope on YouTube where you had to buy that?
I don't think so. I don't know if they showed it, nor do I know if you have to buy it. I don't think it's either. I don't think they're showing it live.
You see it on YouTube later on down the road.
Yeah, my hope is that it's at least being filmed in some capacity. I'm checking their YouTube right now, though. But they were not. All Westside Gunn was he was promoting the show, and he was promoting the album.
If it was live, that you would know that it was live.
Shit,
I was ask is if you crown your inaugural women's champion, you would think that would be streamed somewhere.
We'll see. They was initially it was the 4th of every month. That's what Dizzy told us a bit ago. It was supposed to be the 4th of every month. A new video would pop up on the Yami. But I don't know. Hopefully, again, I want to see who win that match.
I hope it's somebody black.
It's Alexis Littlefoot. It's Tiara James.
Mm-hmm.
Nikki. You said who?
I'm going with Littlefoot.
It's Littlefoot, Tiara James, Nikki Blackheart, and who?
And Rio.
And Rio. Jokers feel like it's gonna be Nikki.
Why? It don't make sense.
I'm not saying it makes sense. She looked like somebody who would be holding the titles. As what I think a lot of people are basing that off of.
It don't make sense.
No, I hear you, but I'm saying she looked like it's the same thing with Jade Cargill to a certain extent. They look like somebody that should be holding somebody's title. People not going with logic, they just going with.
And no shade, her look is a look that in print is going to, at the very least, make a person stop and look at the flyer.
Facts.
At minimum.
It's her debut though, so I don't know. I could realistically see her having a good showing in the match, and then it breaking down to one of the others.
It's probably gonna be her, Tiara James.
What if it's Littlefoot?
That's great. Kudos for her. but I don't see it.
Yes, I think
nice girl, but I don't see it out of that for those four. And this is where I'm going to talk purely from a marketing perspective, purely from if I'm spending my money to do this promotion and I have to put asses in seats and I'm paying for promo and belt construction and all of that, I'm picking either Tiara James and Nikki Blackheart. I don't care if it makes sense. I don't care if in the wrestling world, because also too, looking at that promotion, to me, they don't strike me as we're trying to super satisfy the wrestling people. We are people who are cool, and we have a promotion, and we'll consult the wrestling people, but we're going for something else here.
We're trying to be an established brand or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
It's a decent enough card. Is Oni King and AJ Francis probably gonna have a moment.
Yeah.
Oni was the one that was wrestling moves. What'd you say, Matt? I'm sorry.
When you look at the card, it's the wrestling people. Like
I mean, yeah, but from it's the wrestling people. Like, it's a certain, sometimes you'll invite the people you need to invite to the table.
I'm with you.
To make it look and to silence any critics. Right.
Check all the boxes.
Right. We'll let you come. We'll have you on the card. You'll do the thing. But if that was the case, Zilla Fatu wouldn't be a champion.
Well, you crown Enzo Amore.
Who I don't know who that satisfies.
Right. Who's that? Like, what?
I feel like Enzo Amore feels like I like Enzo Amore, so I'm going to give him this title because Enzo be the one, he get the most time to talk the most shit on every card he's on.
And from a wrestling perspective, I'm not super familiar with Fourth Rope as a promotion, so I don't follow them and everything they do. So I'm going to be fair in that sense. So I can't say who, quote unquote, deserves what in that promotion. But for a burgeoning promotion that is new with the underground star power that it has, and looking at their past decisions and past promotion.
Word.
If Littlefoot gets it, great. I'm happy for her. I really am. But I don't see it.
So the reason why I would see it for Littlefoot specifically is the first pro wrestler I remember being tied to Fourth Rope before Gacy, whatever the white dude name was, before any of these people.
Oh, the one, my husband, my boyfriend, the one that's crazy.
Is it John Wayne Gacy, something like that?
No, that's a serial killer.
His name is something like that?
Joe Gacy, I believe.
Joe Gacy, I believe is what it was. But Alexis Littlefoot is the first person I ever remember being associated with Fourth Rope. Like, West paid for her wrestling school. Like, that's the first, real, other than, rap bars that real story, wrestling story I remember tied to Westside Gunn. And so, if you do the story part or the storytelling part of wrestling, you see the pictures of the tweets and the blah, 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 and now I'm crowned Fourth Rope princess. You know what I'm saying?
Just nigga Google, just so we're clear, Joe Gacy is in Wyatt 6 in WWE. Right. It's John Wayne Murdoch is the white guy.
I'm about to say, I know that John Wayne Gacy. That's a serial killer.
But it wasn't Joe Gacy. I don't think Joe Gacy ever stepped in the Fourth Rope.
The way I was saying, I thought the WWE nigga was in Fourth Rope, and I was like, I don't remember none of that.
I knew it was John Wayne.
But we got
there.
We did get there.
I hope she win, but we'll see. The only thing we can do is see.
I don't know if there's anybody we can really eliminate from that for?
Yeah.
Which is usually good for pro wrestling, right?
Because Rio's like the super skill. Rio would be like the most skills in that match.
Yeah.
Tiara James feels like the cover.
Mm-hmm.
Nikki Blackheart feels like the obvious star. And you've got Littlefoot, who's the hometown. The journey, the hometown hero.
And where is this taking place at?
Buffalo, yeah. It's Westside Gunn Day officially in Buffalo. So he threw another fourth rope show on Westside Gunn Day. I think that's the only reason. I don't know when the next fourth rope is going to be either, but this feel like it because he was in Paris at the beginning of August. Or the UK. He had like a couple festival dates during SummerSlam weekend.
Yes, yeah, that's interesting to me, but we're gonna fly past that.
Well, hey, I mean, it's a good mix for the four, but Ashe is we about another week away.
Yep, that's next week.
And
the other 4 away for the women's championship is tonight.
Yes. 100%. We're a little early. Before we got to the show, Brother Finn, there was a question earlier. Dustin Branch, well, not a question really. He just says sorry for your loss.
Oh, hey man, I tell a nigga quick, babe. I watched Emmitt Smith play for the Cardinals. It is what it is. Niggas ain't gonna be on them teams for life.
Facts, big facts.
Yeah.
It bees what it bees.
I don't know. Y'all know my personality. Y'all want me to come in? Oh, y'all want to be there?
Nah, not at all. Not me.
Nah,
you ain't because honestly, you ain't saying nothing all day about this.
Not in the. I've replied to a couple folks.
And they was trying to gas you up.
I'm the destination. Oh, how do you feel about it? Hear what it is, huh? We got 4 first-round draft picks in the next couple years. We'll make some of it.
This is my question before we start the show.
What's up?
What would someone have to do?
I'm severing Kofi.
To get to have a better year than Naomi?
Say it again.
What will someone have to do to have a better year than Naomi?
Is this like super early BRP50 talk you have right now?
Right now, Naomi is number 1 for me. This is 9 months. Naomi will have the child around the same time that the BRP50 is going on. So today I said to myself, right now, Naomi is my number 1 or my number 2 because Obafemi is still 1.
If he pins and needles, we may talk about it later. If he pins and needles in them Obafemi matches, I'd be wanting them to win. But they do really good storytelling in the matches. But keep going.
I'll say she's 1.
Hey, Dustin Branch out the chat.
Got you.
We don't do them people.
Yeah, you gonna go, Dustin. This is your last comment. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
They're 1-8.
You said what?
You gotta win a world champion. You gotta win a world championship. The run has gotta be set.
Obafemi's the world champion.
But you saying you're asking what you need to do to boot these people, right?
Right.
They've got to win a world championship and not only have a long run, but also have several, and I would say at least 3 good feuds, 1 great feud.
So Obafemi is already in his run.
He's cooking with a couple right now, honestly.
He just had a great match with Javon.
I didn't say match. I don't care about matches. Matches are fine, but matches don't stay.
But these niggas have been feuding for like there's always been a thing with those two with him.
It's been going on, yeah.
And Javon Evans.
The matches are better than the story, though. I wouldn't qualify this as a great feud because the matches have been good, but I don't feel like them niggas is when I see you, like that part of it. I need purpose. Like I need a reason. I want a story.
So on the flip of that, if Javon Evans were to beat Obafemi
for that title,
he has the Obafemi match. He would have the championship. He will have the Trick Williams match, etc., etc., etc.
He would need that, and then I think he would need like one of the strongest from end of year to WrestleMania runs, like for real. I think he not I don't know if he could do a Naomi year because it was almost a perfect storm for her to really blow up if they did the right thing. But he would need an Oba run.
There are two people, and I think so. I think Javon Evans is gonna have a problem because he's not gonna win that world title. Like
we
that.
Don't know that. Don't do that.
We don't. This is all speculation. I do not believe they're going to give that man the world title within our BRP50 year.
So
right?
Okay.
The two people I see that could, and there are possibilities. One, someone's mentioning Brother Khan down there, who I think if they tell a good story, he's got a new world championship. If he has at least 3 good feuds over the year, I think he has a possibility to make some noise. But the real contender for that, I believe, is the young lady who has been gaining the most steam on AEW television. And I don't care, speaking to DD, as DDM comes in at the perfect time, I don't care how bad the hair is. Nigga, god dang, I'm ready to call it Ember Moon. But you know what's the name? God dang it,
Athena.
Yeah, Athena. Athena. They see it with her. They believe in her. She's had that the ROH title for 2008. But now she's on AEW proper. I think she has the most possibility and probability to knock 1 or 2 off of that list to become number 1, in that her trajectory is clearly going up. And a Tony Storm thing she do, and a goddamn Mercedes thing, and throw in whatever person they try to fit in. I think her year is going to be that.
She has already lost to both of those people.
Mm-hmm.
So
she would need a Naomi run.
Did that sound like a Dorito when you bit that motherfucker?
No, stay focused. It's cantaloupe. But no, Athena, stay focused. I think Athena, I like Athena. I like that. I liked her match with Tony. I'm a huge Tony Storm fan. Love that Tony Storm fan. Love that character. And Tony Storm is probably my favorite women's wrestler right now in general, even though I don't say it like that, but she's my number 1. I think Athena definitely deserves. I don't know. It's too early. When is the cutoff for the 50?
May.
Look at that. Look at that.
Right, so it's just August. You still got 1, 2, September, October, November, December, 4 months. You still got 9 months.
We know it's ridiculously early.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny though?
Crunch that.
The thing is though, unless we see some Naomi like runs from a number of different black folk on WWE or AEW, we may be still talking about the same people at the couple few top spots.
That would be awful. To be
March,
honest,
April,
that would
May.
be terrible.
It was kind of
Bianca should be back momentarily, so there's an option there.
Fingers crossed, no pun intended.
Right. So, there's still I'm not even thinking that far.
I have to. Super early.
Oh yeah. You got to think about it because you're not getting any more Naomi.
And if nothing happens between now and then, it'll be very easy. But I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
I feel like it's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be harder.
Yeah.
What'll be frustrating will be what everybody else is doing, because like we got to start the show soon, but like they're reigniting the Ricochet Hurt Syndicate stuff. Like, you know, somebody could pop off in that situation if they really wanted to. Heel Jade as number one.
No.
Jade would need to win that title tomorrow and hold it until Juneteenth.
I mean, it's not gonna happen.
What else could Jade do right now to get her to be number one? Heel, no heel.
She would have to take the title from Bianca Belair.
She'd have to take the title from who's got it over there on whoever's got. She might need to take the title from Stephanie Vaquer and Bianca Belair in a 3-way match and hold that shit until Juneteenth. Jade would have to win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, she would have to win the Rumble plus the title.
She'd have to win the Rumble and then win the title at WrestleMania. That makes sense to me. That actually makes sense to me. A belt wouldn't help Jade in the 50.
She's saying overall. I'm guessing she's saying.
Well, I mean, overall,
I would say a belt wouldn't put her number one.
That's what she would. There would like a belt plus.
Few.
She would need a certain amount.
And Sierra, where you're saying that ain't possible.
I guess we'll figure it out. The writing is on the wall though. We gotta let me drop we gotta get to the show. It's just it's that time. Actually, that may be the way we start the show. Fuck it. That may just be the way we start the show. No?
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed card of All-Star Wrestling Division.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast. Another Thursday night. Y'all could be anywhere, but you rocking with us. Piece of chat. Actually, let me get chat back on screen.
Rock. He's laughing at Rock.
That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. My name is Cal. I don't have my show enough. I've not loaded, but you know my title's on the line this weekend anyway, so we'll see if I'm still champion after the Clash this weekend. As you saw, squad is on the line. Mr. DDM, the Cantaloupe Crunch. Say what's good to the people.
I held his beginning. I held your end. I herald DDM.
I like it. Brother fan?
I like Harold's hot sauce. I like Harold off Fat Albert. Hey man, Ill Fam, 79 on your social media choice. 8 buttons on my shirt. So I fascinate.
Talk about it. Brother Math?
Man, that motherfucker got the Jeffrey the Butler in his bitch. Cannons. Cannons.
Fire and thunder.
Cannons after them.
Damon.
Listen to the street beat.
Damn, I messed up. Cannons. Sorry.
To the left of them.
Cannons.
Volley and thunder.
I may have to.
The new Oscar shirts is tough too. I gotta go on. Now
That's the new. I was wondering what that is. So it's got the cherry blossoms on it.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look.
Hey, Dad, is it any way to get a full view of that?
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
I like that.
All the ProSphere ones.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. The Naomi ProSphere one is nice.
What is ProSphere?
So it's an outside company that they use.
But you can get them through the shop.
Yeah, but it's direct print. It's that a complete sublimation print, and the shirts are great quality. They don't shrink at all. So if you bought a 3X, bitch, it's a 3X forever.
It's a DTG.
That's good.
Direct to God.
Well, that's good. Some Fanatics ones, you get about one wear, maybe two, and then that's a sleep shirt. That's
and they don't use shape either.
That's good. Yeah.
And they wash well. They don't bleed enough.
Are they what are they priced compared to the
She's a little bit more. She's like $40.
That's
but
ain't that normal?
Well, yes, $34.99, sometimes 20 something on the shop for the regular shirts. But I feel like this, as a connoisseur of merch at this point, these are gonna last.
It's the only way to go. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. Well, let's get to this damn show. And I guess I hate to be like this, but speaking of things that are probably not going to last, there was a lot. That was Sunday. Sunday was supposed to be pro wrestling all day. It was supposed to start at 11:30. Was the pre-show, and then just watch wrestling until like 8 o'clock. And literally, you could have done that all day. I hopped in the BRP chat that Sunday morning, and Math has sent, I think was it an Instagram that showed. I think it was. I want to say it was an Instagram that had the two main incidents in it. The first was Raja Jackson-Syko Stu with the beer can incident where he hit him upside the head with the beer can, and then Raja was ready to duff him out. And then it went to the running in the ring where he picked him up and slammed him. I'm still wondering if he was unconscious when he got slammed on the ground. It looked like it was a real serious slam, and then got punched. Somebody said 20 some odd times. I don't know how many times it was. And that was kind of the rest of the week has kind of been people trying to piece together the what and the why. Has there been anything new? The last I was seeing was that like 2 or 3 days ago. What up, Mr. D? Pause. Sorry. The last I saw was like maybe 2-3 days ago. They said that the LAPD is investigating it, but I've not heard about any arrests. I don't think I've heard about anybody lose. Actually, the only people that I've heard about losing stuff is on the Nox Pro side. Nox Pro side, they lost their WWE ID affiliation. AJ Mana, the Samoan shooter, who was the guy who was friends with Raja, he was the one that A, brought him into the actual venue, and B, after the incident with the beer can, he was the one that said, give him a receipt. He said once the people once his shoot job saw him on TMZ, they said, you're part of an attempted murder. We don't want you here no more. But I've not heard anything happening with Raja yet. How are we feeling about this situation at this point?
You know, Wrestling is real. And so let me stop.
That's one thing he shouted at the end. He was like, "That's real shit."
Let me stop.
Real shit.
I think we have to be mindful, and I see this a lot. You know, growing up in inner city, especially in Baltimore, we have to be mindful of who it wrestle. I think this is a reminder to the wrestling industry, not so much the fans, but the wrestling industry. You have to be mindful of who you're bringing into the business and making sure that people are properly vetted and informed and trained on how things work. Yeah. Because if they're not informed and trained on how things work, you may have a scary situation on your hands.
Yeah.
I don't understand shoot, you know, kayfabe and all that stuff. This is not common knowledge to everybody. And I think because WWE and AEW celebrity and so many, you know, outsiders and matches and stuff, people are like, oh yeah, let's bring them in, you know, have an angle. And we have to make sure that they're informed. I think this is a lesson for indie promotions that if you are looking to be at a certain level, you have to really think like a business. And you have to really, and I said they're not a business, but you really have to think about these things. It is not the 70s or the 80s with the territories anymore. You have to really, this is a business. This is show business. And in show business, especially when you have a WWE affiliation now linked to you, you have to be mindful of how things are presented in there. You have to think like a business at the end of the day. So it's unfortunate for Knox Pro as a promotion. It's unfortunate that they did lose their affiliation, and also too that could. I'm looking at the business and fiscal implications of this. If I am an up-and-coming wrestler, A, from a safety standpoint, I'm side-eyeing y'all. B, I'm looking at you like, damn, if I do want to go to the E, you know, if that's the goal, I can't really rock with y'all because, A, even if y'all clean it up and y'all a good wrestling school, y'all got that stink of what happened to Syko Stu on y'all. So now I got to look at it like that. So it's unfortunate for the promotion all around, but I think this is just a unfortunate level set for the wrestling business, particularly the indie wrestling business, and understanding that it is a business and you have to be mindful of who you're bringing in and how they're trained.
Well, it's funny you use the word unfortunate because that's how I've been describing it all week. A series of unfortunate events. And I don't believe that there is one part of this that, like everything that could have gone wrong here, I felt like went wrong. I feel like if them niggas would have just wrecked when he was first pissed off, and they would have had a pull apart there, he'd have plucked the nigga, probably knocked him out. But it wouldn't have been what it ended up, right? Because it's not only the weirdness of him not expecting how homeboy was doing. Now there is some accountability for brother Stu as well. You know what I'm saying? He saw the camera and went into business.
He thought it was a show business at that point.
He don't know what's what, right? So here's the thing. If they wreck right there, I don't believe we're having this is much more of a footnote, right? And then you couple that with Cowboy Hat being like, yeah, nah, you know what I mean? You gonna give him a receipt. You know what a receipt is, no? You know what I'm saying? You get in there and then you get your lick back. How you would get your lick back. Not necessarily. I don't know nothing about this wrestling stuff, is what Buddy been saying. If you don't know, you know what I mean? You think a receipt, this nigga think, oh, I get to beat this nigga up.
Right, and that's exactly what he was saying.
You couple that with the fact that he sat stewing, waiting for this opportunity. It wasn't no cool down period. That's the thing is like people are like, oh, well, he had hours to cool down. No, this nigga had hours to stew. Who's it? 4 matches in between there. He was stewed.
He was on chat. He was on stream for like an hour and change after the can incident and sitting on again 4 matches. He's on his phone. He's responding to chat, talking about they told me I could go hit him. I'm gonna go in there and beat him up. Oh, you don't think I'm about to do this? Watch what happens when I go in. Like, he was getting amped up for this situation that whole time.
When was the conversation with his father when his father was in that Sprinter on the way to the club? Was that?
I believe that was after. The one clip that I have that I believe I taken off of YouTube, it was missing the last 10 minutes. But this is because when he was in the Sprinter, it was nighttime. It wasn't nighttime in the video until after Raja dipped out. When he left after the altercation, it was pitch black. The video that I have, it was missing that call with his father in the Sprinter, was also missing the call with AJ Mana, the Samoan shooter, where he was like, I just saw the video of the incident. That you did too much. You were supposed to go in there and slam him and hit him. He's choking on his blood, I believe is what he said.
Like, he was still sleeping, right?
He was unconscious for a minute too. I believe there's photos and they're saying that he's been conscious and been alert. They don't know what the prognosis, I think, is on what his situation will be, but it sounds like it was rough. It sounds like it was, 20 some odd times, I believe Sierra said in the chat, 23, I believe it's what they're saying is the amount of time Psycho got hit after the slam. And I had, when I was watching the video, I had to go back. I was like, I didn't realize he was bleeding the way he was bleeding until I went back. There's 2 parts of that really tripped me out. I could understand a ref not realizing that somebody may be doing too much, but that ref was like this. Oh my God, in shock. It took a minute for the one dude, Doug Malo, to come out and help take him off, and then they was about to start scrapping. But then there's another video, the ref counted a pin. Somebody pinned Psycho Stu, knocked out in the ring in that match. They need
kayfabe, brother.
What I'm
but then there comes common sense. Like when you see someone with broken bones in their face, choking on their blood and teeth, this is a gross. Like, this is where it gets goofy. Okay,
yeah,
this is where it gets goofy, and this is where you're lame.
Yeah.
Okay, it's called common sense and humanity. Kayfabe goes out the window when somebody is choking on their blood and teeth and they've been punched 23 times in the face and the ref is in a literal state of shock. Okay, all of that, this is where the industry is goofy. Okay, you're goofy. The whole situation with that piece of it is just goofy, and it lacks a certain level of humanity. Now, I'm not saying that maybe Psycho Stu, from what Sierra is saying, Sierra's been commenting on the chat in the chat, that Psycho Stu had actually apologized to him before this.
After the situation. I'm sorry, Didi, I'm gonna cut you off. After the can incident, he would, because Psycho Stu was trying to sell the fact that you need to be worried about me. That was what the altercation was about, and he was even like, "Oh, you're not going to sell it." Like, he didn't know. And mind you, because I think somebody in the chat also said, what's going to get lost is, Myron said, what's going to get lost in this is that they were drinking before and during the wrestling show. They were having, beers back. It looked like they were grilling, they was eating, but they had a conversation after they said you could have the run in the ring. Raja and Psycho Stu did have a brief moment, and he was like, "My apologies, blah, blah, blah. I didn't realize you weren't a worker," what the case may be.
And the thing is with that is, I'm sorry, man, but the thing is that, every day there's this obsession with some people, particularly more seasoned or older wrestlers, with bringing back the good old days and all that. This is why there is a 0 drug policy at WWE. This is why there is no drinking. This is why Arn Anderson got fired for letting Alicia Fox wrestle intoxicated. These are why these things are in place. And you're learning a very hard but valuable lesson about why these things are in place.
Yeah.
I get it. Now if you were some bad, and the thing is, I don't feel sorry for Knox, bro. Because
you should.
the thing is, The thing is this. I don't know who is affiliated with this. Some people say Rikishi, whatever. I don't know.
I believe Rikishi is at least affiliated with the school that Knox Pro is linked to.
So I don't want, because I didn't want to put his name.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a promoter at Knox Pro, but I believe the academy is what he's
okay. I don't feel sorry for Knox Pro. You know why? Because you condone this behavior. They shouldn't even. You smelt the beer on them. You knew that they were drunk. You knew all of these things. You have a WWE ID affiliation on you now. That title is defended amongst indie promotions. So you know that you're going to have scouts around. You know that what the possibilities are. You know that you can make more money by advertising to these up and coming wrestlers. Wrestling is in a boom. Hey, we're WWE ID affiliated, baby. So you come to our school, you know, we got scouts that come to. It's just so many business opportunities. That's
you could raise the price and all that stuff.
But, you know what I'm saying? That's bigger than, you know, you got some, and also too, and I'm going to focus on the promotion. You have to know when to elevate and when to elevate the people around you, because you got to look at who's in your circle, who's in your business, enticing people, who's in that locker room. Okay, who's around? Because look, and Sierra, shout out to you for giving, because you know I didn't go in with this story. I'm just basing it off of what I've heard and things like that.
It's all facts in the chat based off what I've seen.
We have to look. You have to look at Knox Pro. That, you know, who do you have working for you? Who do you have in your space? Who is in this locker room? Because if you have a man egging on somebody who is not in the business, not aware of the business, okay, and you know the business, and you know the background and the talents or possible potential real life dangers that this person can pose because they are a skilled fighter, you put your coworker in danger in a situation that could have ended his life. Yeah. Who knows who else can you put in a situation like this? And here's my thing. Knox Pro is taking a hit, but that other man that was egging him on, he should not be hired or allowed to work in any other promotion.
It's a wrap.
I would blackball the hell out of him.
AJ Manning was saying it's a wrap for him. He lost his shoot job because he was mentioned in the TMZ. But yeah, he was also saying that he he's not going to be able to wrestle anymore. I don't think that one clip of him saying give him a receipt, it was really the final nail in the coffin for whatever his career was going to be. At least that's what he's saying right now. I don't know if that's
this is the one thing that I kind of have an issue with though, right? It's like give a goofy nigga some money, and he just gonna be a goofy nigga with a lot of money. Slapping a WWE ID logo on their poster don't make them less of a ragtag promotion on the way in.
Right.
Listen, being where I am, I see niggas specifically hiring people with very dubious past. I see the world of indie pro wrestling is a seedy place. It's at almost every level. There are anomalies, you know what I'm saying? But I've seen really, really bad things happen, or not really, really bad things happen, but really interesting folks, questionable folks still allowed around because these people have some sort of cachet. And I think the way pro wrestling, especially at the independent level, is it's always going to be questionable elements around. And I think this is just a symptom of that environment. I've been at certain shows and they like, yo, you know, blah 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 is in the back there. Cuz that was, what's your name?
That's how it was on the tape. Oh, that's what did AJ say before they went to the back? Can I tell them that you're Rampage's son? Like, you know, those were conversations that were had. But and this is the last piece to the conversation, because yes, everything I agree with the things that have been said. In addition, it's because what did you say, fam? I think DDM said pro wrestling's a CD place. I forget who said pro wrestling's a CD
That was
place.
Fam.
Yeah, fam said that. The irony of the CD streaming app in Kick being, because this wouldn't happen on Twitch. I don't think there'd be a situation where you could be the beer can, maybe. There's no situation where you'd be able to see multiple direct strikes to somebody's face on a Twitch stream, and that person would still be you would be hearing that person be banned within the hour or two. There's a reason why when Rampage first tweeted, he made sure to note sending apologies to Kick, because Kick is one of them. I mean, Kick, you can make a lot of money on Kick. They've both been grinding on Kick, but the idea of I got to make sure my man is putting everything on the stream, and I got to be in the chat and making sure that I'm doing what the chat is telling me to do. It turns into a real volatile situation when it's an actual MMA trained fighter who has a concussion and catches a blow that he shouldn't have caught because somebody wasn't smart to know what the hell they should be doing backstage.
Yo, I sat and watched this is Inside Baseball Podcast on podcast stuff. I sat and watched Rory and Maul interview Mero, right? And they talked about doing Cameo for a week. Right? They said they were doing cameos, and they said it just didn't feel right. They felt like it was just nasty. They're like, I don't know. Fast forward or press rewind to this weekend, and I'm kind of looking this stuff up, and I'm seeing a bunch of little clips of Rampage with the hat on, with the little thing clipped on his hat to keep goddamn.
Yeah, the like, microphone. This
is weird.
That's like, been his life for the last couple months at least, and his son's up in it too. Yeah,
like this nigga must have really blew through all that goddamn.
He up in the pool and he just rubbing up like the woman's. Oh my god, like it's real ridiculous content at a certain point. But them 13-year-old boys, you know, whoever it's for, they watching this. They watching it.
But this is and so it's funny because we've pulled a hard break on WWE's attachment to the history of pro wrestling, right? And they're all corporate, and it's they're trying to be squeaky clean. The problem is that Triple H's vision of what wrestling should be right now is a return to the territory system. The problem with that concept is that a lot of these territories and old school niggas is still running off for goddamn, you know what I mean?
95 Logic.
Get him over, brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. That culture only left WWE. That it's still everywhere else.
It's everywhere. That's why Myron Kidd said that's why you need a wrestling commission. Because a lot of I'm not saying it can be like an NWA or anything like that, because there's so many pro wrestling organizations, and not everyone is like that, but it's still there. But you need part of the thing is the OGs backstage have to be the ones letting you know, all right, that was messed up. This is how we're going to handle it. And it may not always need to be, let's do a run-in angle with Rampage Jackson's son. That's a really
the OGs would have had them knuckle it up
right then and there.
Go ahead and let him go. That's in real life.
Or at least just let him. If you hit me once with the can, let me one. I got to get one shot at least. I got to get one shot.
So why did he hit him with the can? Was they playing, or what was that about?
No, he thought he was a wrestler.
The specific situation, there was one guy that Raja was talking shit with. I guess somebody that he had seen in Knox Pro before, and Syko Stu was not in the conversation, but he walked up and he was like, "No, you ain't got to worry about him. You need to be worrying about Syko Stu." And Raja was like, "Who the fuck is Syko Stu? I don't know who Syko Stu is." And Syko Stu said, "Oh, you don't know who I am?" Bayou, and hit him upside the head with what it looked like a half full can of beer. I couldn't tell. That's what happened. It was just like that.
The whole
So
crowd.
Psycho Stu was thinking that he was, in wrestling, in the hazing that comes with wrestling and all of that stuff. He's thinking that it is this wrestling and, we play fight all day and we're all, smelly, nerdy people. And
he thought everything was a work.
And Raja is not that. And so Psycho Stu, realizing that, does apologize. Does say, hey, my fault, that whole piece. But this was caught on camera, so of course Raja was probably embarrassed. And
he was very
Raja?
Early 20s. Let me pull.
So
I want to.
So he's young.
I feel like
he was mad too.
Doesn't want to look a certain kind of way.
25.
This is what I was saying. This is what I was saying the other day. That's exactly what I was saying, because he's already took that L earlier. I don't remember. I don't mean to stop with you.
No.
That, but he was already getting pressed. Maybe a week, 2 weeks before that, they were on live stream, whatever the fuck, and some Hispanic cats ran up on him, but he was with his father, so his father kind of, his father got in between him and the Spanish cats, and I don't want to say diffused it, but diffused it. So you're already on camera looking crazy. Then you're also on camera getting the piss kicked out of you.
He got his bell rung with that kick. He was stumble bumble for real.
Now, and I don't know if that's something that comes with being an MMA fighter's son, like a world champion MMA fighter's son. You gotta prove that, I'm not a sucker either.
But wait, Math. It's because it's not just like it's any MMA fighter. I mean, it's Rampage Jackson. Like Rampage Jackson,
world champion.
But like world champion. But like Rampage was like a thorn in the side of a lot of what they was doing. Like for a lot, all intents and purposes, at a certain point with UFC, he wasn't supposed to be that good wrestler or working with some of the people that they had over.
He wasn't supposed to be good. Well, good is.
Well, they didn't need him. They didn't need somebody that good at that moment because they was trying to make other moves. But he was just coming. He was just fucking Rampage Jackson. When you put him in a fight, he's gonna fuck somebody up. It just is what it is, and that's his son. Like
Dad was saying, a young dude, the nigga ego is bruised, and I can't let this one slide. Go ahead, Dad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. I mean, that's essentially what, in my mind, transpired. Sorry, I'm playing lawyer. I watch a lot of Murder, She Wrote, Matlock. But you have a young 25-year-old, and then on top of that, we're now going to put a certain thing on it. We're in a certain place in this country. You have this older white man smack you in the head with a beer on your live stream. Let's call a thing. And you stew about this with the other situations compounding on top of that. And then you're being told by someone within the promotion and that's in the area, you got to give him a receipt. You're going to go in there. You're going to do this and you're going to do it. It's a recipe for disaster. And so I hope that everyone learns from this. I strongly believe that Raja is going to have some consequences from this.
We'll see.
That's just a fact. He's lucky that this story did not reach the ecosystem that it could have to make this a thing that it doesn't need to be, because he would be in even worse positioning. And I think everybody knows what I'm saying about that.
Yeah.
Especially in these times. So he's definitely going to get something out of this. And I think that at the end of the day, I hope that everybody learns from this. The GCWs, the all these other promotions. I hope this serves as a stark reminder to, keep it a buck, especially if you're at a certain place where you have things to lose.
Facts. There is a if you're trying to support Syko Stu, there's a GoFundMe out there. Just Google it. It's out there for you. We gotta move along to I don't know how much time we talked a little bit about Wrestling Sunday in the cold open. We mentioned Brody King winning the tag titles with Bandito in AEW. That was probably, I mean, I guess aside from the Athena Tony Storm bout, that's probably that was the most fun match on the card for me. I got it playing right now.
And then my sex slave Wardlow came back.
Wardlow has returned. Matt heard that.
I let him out the basement.
I'm sorry.
Let him out the basement to go,
I believe he was doing movies or something.
He was in the basement.
Gladiators.
He was doing American Gladiators.
Okay.
Is that air?
Yeah, he was doing American Gladiators. Absolutely.
Yo, get him out of here.
We wouldn't
Get him out of here.
right out of the chat.
This nigga was hitting him with the tennis ball.
Hey yo.
You better run this gauntlet, motherfucker.
Yo, you came out with the spandex on that?
Wow.
I had this singlet on.
Midas.
Yeah.
Midas is very good.
I had the singlet on. I said, bring the big boots. And
Wow. Yo,
I don't need to slide on the floor. Okay.
And I'm Dick Butters.
God damn it.
Your big boots.
I like the fact that Brodito won the tag titles, just like I like the fact that Dark State won the tag titles in NXT. I'm a fan of tag wrestling, but I Dark State needed something to kind of like, I don't know if it's to make it more like NWO, like make their infiltration really feel real because they've got a little bit of title gold. But I like the move in that match.
I'm really becoming a Hank and Tank fan. For more reasons than one.
Mm-hmm.
Not the Tank.
And they definitely got a tank, especially Hank. But
Tank.
That's all right. We got showers in the back after the match. But here's the thing. First off, shout out to Tony Storm. Her ring attire was given what it needed to give. I love the F1 aesthetic. It's given for me. Athena looked really good too. This was a great gear she had on. But back to NXT. Dark State, I don't believe them. And that's the bottom line and flat out.
You don't believe them as a crew that's infiltrating NXT?
No. Here's the thing.
You don't like to keep messing up?
Yeah. Here's the thing. I like Dion Lennox.
That's light skin, yo.
Yeah. Dion Lennox, I think he can be something really good. My problem.
Don't forget about Derek Diabetes.
I'm sorry.
Dion, my thing with Dark State is, with me, when you're a faction like that, and it's the same issue that I have with Nia Jax, but I've learned to ignore it, is when you have a gimmick like that and your voice sounds like, yeah, because we're gonna do it, but you're giving me an aesthetic. It's just like when Nia be like, yeah, because I hate you, and you just big hair, and you sound like a Powerpuff Girl. Like it don't track to me.
But wait, you don't feel you think that's all four of them? Like, you don't think at least the one brother, what's his name, Saquon?
I think here's the thing.
Saquon Sugars.
I would believe Dark State if it was Keanu Carver in there, the boy from that was like, yeah, you're goofy. Like, I just don't believe them in this space.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, they have the physicality, but the aura isn't there. Like when I look at factions like the Shield works because they were given, DEA agent, stuff like that. So when you have a voice, when you have like a Roman Reigns and a John Moxley and all of them work in that space because of the kind of gimmick that it is. The Shield was basically road cops. So it works then. But when y'all supposed to be these skull masks, underground, like I just don't believe it.
Well, I also thought the show worked because they knew who to put in the front at the right time too. But I still always take into account with NXT specifically is it's still the PC. Like it's still niggas figuring it out. Now there are lower places where you still have to figure out stuff to get to NXT. But I mean, I think for the majority of the NXT roster, there are a few exceptions of folks that your Obers, you got dang Obers. That
all your Ober 1, Ober 2.
Yeah, but the folks that are ship shape and ready for elevation, most of the folks there are there because they're supposed to be. And some folks, Ethan Page as well can
Ethan Page is out of here, but I know why he's still there because you need a certain level of talent to still
you need an Ethan Page down there.
Because Helmut Chelsea is amazing.
They're doing phenomenal work down there.
Amazing. Like that's a main roster gimmick.
Yeah.
I love though that they're seeming to figure out, even though these people are great and at a main roster level, we haven't planned out a space for them. So let them keep cooking where they at. And I think that's what they're specifically learning with those two. They've had some people like go down and have really good runs. And at that point, it just felt like they just didn't know what to do with those folks. Now they're learning, go cook like Stone Cold in Dap, are you okay? Just let us know.
Is that cantaloupe?
Dap, is that cantaloupe is hilarious.
Is that cantaloupe is good. Hey now.
Yeah, pick the bubble wrap.
I didn't know it had a yummy.
That was that bubble wrapping Wardlow.
I'm sorry.
I had to tell Wardlow get back in the basement. He was trying to come up and he heard his name.
Say his name and
I knew it. I ain't gonna let y'all niggas skip over Zack Sabre Jr. having a goddamn great match.
They was Math don't like that shit at all. Math don't like that. They was out there with the brick rap, so they was out there rapping. It was that talk about Ghostface and Westside collab, and that was what that match was right there. That was a straight rap music.
I definitely I can't speak on it because when it came on, I left.
This nigga walked outside.
I walked out.
Remember when they were asking Styles P about him and Jim Jones?
Right.
And the nigga Styles P describing what he does as a rapper is how I would imagine Zack Sabre Jr. I am a bar master, nigga.
Facts.
In Legendary Records, that's cool. I am a bar master.
Just give me 16.
Zack Sabre Jr., man. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, Myron. You know what I mean? Sometimes everything can't be a goddamn Canadian destroyer and the goddamn weird promo.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit, fam.
Zack Sabre Jr. be rapping, nigga. Y'all niggas is bugging. Bugging out. Bugging out.
No.
Bugging out.
fault. That's how I go. That's what happens.
I have a great time watching Zack Sabre Jr. matches. I really listen.
I need to run back the two from the G1, him and Takeshi. I like Zack Sabre a lot. I like Zack Sabre when his style isn't Zack Sabre or like that close. I'm also not the biggest Nigel McGuinness fan, but I know that's how they get that. It was in the 02. They had to give him that Brit rap. Crazy. They had to get Central C and Dave in the ring one time. Sorry. It's facts. Facts is facts. Was there anything else from those shows? We talked Javon and Oba. That was run that match back. Maybe also run back the women's 4-way with Mercedes Moné on Forbidden Door. Those are probably some of my favorite matches from the week, from the Sunday, I should say. Obafemi has already got his next opponent. The one and only Ricky Saints beat the Yamin. So their match is going to be at No Mercy on the 27th, of September. NXT is also going to be at Full Sail on the 16th of September. They're calling it Homecoming. I don't know if that means they're going to be something extra. I mean, for those that don't know, Full Sail University was like the home for NXT back in the early, especially like the network days. They were that was home base for them for a while before they went to the PC. I think they've been there before, but again, it's like a homecoming type situation. So I think that's why they gave it the name. So we'll see if they book any matches for that. But then they've already announced the October show, I believe. I don't know. You apparently you're not going to be able to give up Peacock unless you got a VPN because they're still doing the WWE content over there. Mercedes needs title 10. Where does Mercedes go to get that 10th title? Where has she not?
Max Pro. I'm sorry.
Fourth rope.
I'm sorry. I had to.
She'll have to beat whichever women wins the fourth rope title.
I would love for one of these.
That's TNA. My fault.
I would love one of these black companies fight or Ashe to get a ID type situation. That's where a lot of these folks are coming through. You know what I mean? Shout out to Captain Knight.
Yeah. What if she took Athena title and then Athena take the title from Toni Storm?
Mercedes and these.
It's the 10th. That could be the 10th title. She could be the Ring of Honor Women's Champion.
I mean, I guess, but it just looks hokey now. I can't remember who said it. And, I know that, I'm not always speaking favorably of Mercedes, but all these belts of, people, promotions, no shade to these promotions that, don't nobody know. Nobody never heard of. Like it just looks crazy. And then when she walks to the ring with all of these belts and the way that they on it, it just looks goofy.
She had a table with all the belts on Dynamite last night.
Looks dumb.
she be hold up, let's get an image because she got, again, it's 9 titles right now. She in the image she got a title around her waist.
Hold on, what is the Owen Hart one of them titles?
I think technically that's one of the belts that she walks around with.
Even?
Yeah, because I think where the TBS title, is that the pink title? That's looped in. I think that's the Owen Hart tournament because it used to be a statue.
It's still a cup,
but now you got a title as well.
No, you always got both,
but they didn't carry it like that.
No, they didn't because it's not a title.
It's not something somebody would win. You just got that because you won the tournament that year. So she can't even lose all her titles.
No.
She'll still technically have one title after she finishes collecting the title.
She loses the title when somebody else wins the tournament.
So she could be, when's the Owen Hart tournament? September?
No.
Summer?
It's like the beginning.
June, July? she gonna be a belt collector until next summer then.
I mean, I figure she's gonna hold those belts until she. I think it's gonna be a relinquish because she's not gonna have 9 separate matches to give it all those belts. I think it's gonna be a certain point where she has to quote unquote relinquish and go away and come back something else.
Well, at the very least, the Rev Pro is technically 2 titles.
The Rev Pro is the title that has like the biggest name next to the TBS title. Mercedes, I mean, Sierra is saying that it's giving the promotions traction, but niggas don't know these promotions, yeah.
They
mention them more.
They're hearing about them when they hear that she won the title.
Yeah, like it's the Al's Auto Shop Intercontinental Women's title.
The Royal Farms Women's Chicken Championship.
The Royal
I would
Farms.
like to see her. I would like to see them put either like a Stokely or what's your with Takeshita in there?
What's her name? Shit.
Yo from the Oddities and all of them.
Oh yeah,
Don Callis.
Don Callis.
Corey.
I would like to see Don Callis
Corey.
next to her. Corey.
Yeah, that would look nice. Is Mercedes going to do that though?
No, probably not. I would probably just say stuff I'd like to see.
Vince said offer her the BRP title for a pod appearance.
She got to beat me for that.
Yeah, so she got to fight somebody at some point. Nobody knows these promotions at all.
I mean, she can't be the inaugural one, but I wouldn't mind seeing her with the 4th rope. That would be cool and kind of
I wonder politically if I don't know what the connections are.
You know who makes sense? Would be like almost like a Tasha Steelz or somebody, because they already in bed with TNA.
To be Tasha Steelz to
that's my bad. I was gonna say that's true, Sierra. Pardon me, guys. That's true that she is highlighting a lot of the other women.
100%.
Wrestling, yes, right. But I don't know about that promotion part. That part is on the fan to find out. I would say she's the champion.
And I think that's with anything like whether you're a rapper that does a feature on somebody else's record, the hope is that whether you're bringing the shine or they're going to be giving you shine, there's some type of exchange of fan base and spotlight that can be done with these types of collabs. But I don't know. The question would be, how did the numbers do on some of these promotions after, not like monetarily, but like socially, are people talking about them more than they were talking about before she had that match? I think that's the stuff that you're really going to need to measure, because it's there's so much wrestling. It's going to be tough to be like, yo, that one time she was in Australia or whatever, now I'm fucking with that promotion that may only happen a month or every 2 months or whatever. Like it's hard to say. The Metroplex title?
Or is that Athena's?
That would be Athena's Fed, yeah.
That would be the next one. Is one I would say.
It's not a bad idea.
That would be a hard story.
Mm-hmm.
It would, for me, it's like looking at the mat in WWE pay-per-views with all them logos on it. After a while,
it's just a bunch of numbers and words on the mat.
NASCAR.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, okay, like your belt, if I'm a promotion, your belt doesn't even shine on TV. Mm. It's tucked in the side somewhere. It's like your belt isn't even getting prominent placement.
Well, I think that's why they did the table thing.
Is this a fact, Sierra?
Well, Sierra, I think I would imagine that the night that Mercedes or the nights that Mercedes is in the promotion, I would assume that would. What's it like a month later? What's it like 6 months later? Are they able to see, some type of sustained, or is it more when she's there, they're able to get the most juice out of her while she's there, and then it kind of gets back to what it is? I don't know. I'm wondering.
And that's my question. How is this? Is this a sustained bump, or is this a boop, and then we laugh?
Right. That's a. Sierra said I don't have the time to type out lies here. Hey, I'm just asking the questions. I genuinely don't know. I don't know what. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll figure it out. Damn. We're speaking of figuring it out. We should get to the Clash. It's prediction time for the Clash.
Get to the Clash, man.
Well, it's big afternoon wrestling. We got afternoon wrestling on Friday for SmackDown. We're gonna have afternoon wrestling Saturday because this is
I'm gonna miss that.
This is 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon Eastern Standard Time, and I believe Monday Night Raw is also
that's perfect. Now that's perfect because
I'm in
3
the
p.m.
I'm in the wind, man.
I thought you said you was in the bed. Hold on.
I thought he said a wedding. I was like, who getting married?
What's the one? Okay, that's the one. Damn it, I got too much. We got too many files in here. We got to do predictions. I'm sorry. Let me get situated, y'all. Let's. I'll play this one time.
That ain't pimp shit.
Outstanding.
All right, we got to get that out of there. We got to get that.
Focus. I need you focus, cuz.
I had to. I had to remove that. Shouts out to Sugar Free. That was a good episode of What You Call. All right, 5 matches so far on this card. I'm assuming they're not adding anything else.
That sounds about Triple H's Triple H the pro wrestler Kanye.
This is all the matches we need. That's it.
It's 5.
That's it. Clash is Sunday at 2.
Sunday.
Are we sure?
Whatever day it is.
Oh, it's Sunday. Okay, August 31st. My fault. Sunday. My fault. Sunday, not Saturday. But then you get Sunday afternoon wrestling, Monday afternoon wrestling. My fault. Let me add this one more photo in here.
2 p.m. Eastern.
What? How? What the?
We can have a talk about how the quality of these.
Well, hey, I guess DDM, you around?
Yeah.
All right, bet. We gonna get this. We're gonna get these predictions going then.
DDM. Yeah.
The level of import. Actually, yeah, I think we're gonna do this match first. The old fashioned Donnybrook. Sheamus versus Rusev. I feel like they've essentially had this match without the Donnybrook stipulation for like a month.
Is this number 6?
Pause. I'd have to check and see cage match, but they've been I feel like they're the only people that have been wrestling each other since, especially since Rusev returned. You know what I'm saying?
Well, but I'm going with Rusev.
Rusev. Rachka. I'm gonna go. Shit. Who else is on this card? I'm going Rusev as well.
Rusev Day. Rusev.
I'm going Rusev as well.
They should have gave him his old song.
Yeah. They've wrestled a lot in the last since June. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this will be their 6th match. This will be their 6th match in June.
And they do good matches, just don't nobody care.
Because it's good, but like, what's different about that match than the other 4 or 5 matches that they had? And that said, DDM fam, who y'all got?
Rusev.
I like shit. I love Sheamus, even though I gave him shit for coming back looking like a hamburger. He had
Wait.
Looking like a hamburger.
Wait.
As a fat bitch myself, my body shame is equal opportunity. It is not discriminated against gender, age, race. If you look out of shape, bitch, I'm gonna say it.
He ain't no tune.
One time DDM said, "Look at her over there. She got more belly than her legs
Jesus.
Off of it in your booty, dude.
I'm gonna go with the Bulgarian brute.
Who the fuck is that?
That's Rusev.
Rusev. You don't know that from like his whole thing, but he came out on the tank at WrestleMania and everything.
Yeah, man, if you ain't know, No. Rock said he just saw a report that they may add Drew versus Orton to the card tomorrow.
Jesus Christ.
It makes sense. I mean, well, because you figure they're in France. I don't know next time it's going to be in France. They may want to add, some marquee matches. We'll see. If they add this match, we'll add the predictions. We'll just have that done offline.
Voices in my head, they come to me. They understand.
Next match. This match ain't got. There's no stipulation. It's just a match. Roman Reigns taking on the shoe thief, the Spizike thief, Bronson Reed, with Paul Heyman in his corner.
So this is the before and after Ozempic match.
Yeah.
Are you before or after?
I know it my A1C.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Jesus Christ.
What's that commercial being on me? I know it my A1C. So I'm health conscious these days. So I'm gonna go with the lower A1C and choose Roman Reigns.
Makes sense. Roman Reigns is
Yeah, I'm gonna take Raymond Reigns too.
Fam said Raymond Reigns.
I don't got before Ozempic losing at SummerSlams and Bash in Paris. So I'm going before Ozempic.
Damn. What? No, that's a good point though.
Raymond Reigns.
We go V. So you're going with before.
I'm probably going
I'm
before.
going with diabetes. The real Saquon Sugar.
I'm going with diet.
We go V.
Derek Diabetes.
Tsunami Sugar.
Tsunami Sugars is that's a name.
I'm going with Tsunami Sugars.
That's
like,
definitely.
Niggas should move the sugar balls.
That nigga said at the end of the feud, Roman just gonna take his whole feet. Like diabetes.
Sometimes I just say shit for bad reaction.
Next match. Next match. Another match that got shit to do with shit. John Cena versus Logan Paul. Y'all wildin'.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going John Cena.
Cobra Kai versus G.I. Joe. Let's
Damn, that's good. That's good.
Let's see.
Give me Ernest.
Yo, Sugar Wall finisher is crazy.
Good go.
What you said, fam?
Yeah, you're right.
Tsunami Sugars. I think the name is still going to be Prayer Feet.
We go me.
Who's got who?
Yeah, give me Ernest and Ernest over Blue Steel.
Oh shit. That's definitely Ernest, yeah.
Blue Steel is funny. That's funny.
Is it Johnny? Is that who he is? Johnny? Wasn't that his name?
Johnny. Yeah.
That's what's giving.
Put him in a body bag.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Well, John Cena got to lose to big people towards the end, but he might put Logan Paul over. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a piggy by his toe. If he holler, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Logan Paul.
Okay.
Shit. I'm going with Ernest.
Ernest saves the PLE. I'm sorry. Next up, Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella Becky Lynch's Intercontinental title is on the line.
Yo,
You
Becky
can
Lynch.
look, but you can't touch. You can see it from the stars above.
You going with Nikki Bella for real?
Boom. No, I just like the song.
Oh, okay.
If I just don't see Rebecca losing right now because she want to tear with this title, so I'm gonna go with Rebecca.
Yo, don't Becky Lynch look Puerto Rican? She don't look Puerto. She looks Puerto Rican.
Cause I'm gonna make a joke later on.
Like Snow Allegra. She look like Snow Allegra. I'm going with Becky Lynch.
I'm going Becky Lynch as well.
Yeah, Hangman Becky Page.
Hangman Becky.
And no shade. Say what you want, but she making this title feel like a thing. I'm sorry, Kelly Osbourne, but she's making this title feel like
this is one of her better runs. Even I think I would say better than the man. Because it didn't need a Nia Jax device. I think this is probably her best run. She's doing a pretty good job right now, and I don't care for Becky Lynch.
Shout out to Becky.
Right, that's the thing. You know, we not really Rebecca heads over here.
Yeah,
but,
it's not really a thing.
She's been cracking me up every week. I ain't even gonna lie.
It's the last couple of weeks, I think.
Shout out to Becky Head.
The U.S. belt is on strike right now.
The U.S. belt is on strike, but the World Heavyweight title is on the line in a fatal 4-way match. Seth is defending the title against CM Punk, Jey Uso, and L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
From the land.
From the land.
From the land. I'm going Seth to retain.
All right, so Daft Punk versus Alabama Shakes. Who am I going to?
That was good.
Let's hear. Eeny, meeny, miny, mouse.
Jay look white here to me.
Jay look white there, yes. It's very bright.
By his toe. If he holler, let him go.
What style is this? Is this a Renoir? What painting?
A Starry Night. It's a the famous painting. No WWE graphic team. No shade to them. They never really, they just know how to do logos. That's it. I'm gonna go with Persephone Rollins.
Shut up.
I would love for it to be LA Knight, but that's not going to happen.
No.
I'm going with Seth.
Seth Land Rollins. Who you got, fam?
What could they could do something weird here, right?
Maybe. I mean, well, I'll say this. The one thing is, like, Bronson Reed is on the card, and I'm assuming Braun Breaker's there. My thought is always at some point there's just gonna be shenanigans from them.
And then they're gonna shenanigan.
And then they'll shenanigan.
Yeah.
But I mean,
give me Seth Rotal.
I like it. They could do something. I don't know if Roman is gonna be trying to infiltrate himself in that match, but I guess we'll see. That Sunday afternoon wrestling PLE. That's unless they
very uneventful.
Unless they it feels
it's an overseas pay-per-view. It's eventful to a point.
It kind of feels like
everything over there.
An elevated house show in some aspects. I mean, we've kind of. I think it's 2 titles on the line. There's just 3 singles matches. One of them is just like Rusev and Sheamus in a street fight. Like that's.
Yeah, this seems very uneventful. And for them to be going to ESPN charging all this money, this is not giving what it needs to give. So
far,
right. This is the save. This is the save everything good for ESPN. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is we'll see y'all later.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
This is the last PLE on Peacock for the WWE main roster. That's it.
Mm-hmm. And then Great Buzz of Fire is the next. Why is there a big buzzsaw? What is Palooza and buzzsaw? How do they?
I do not understand it. I do not get the correlation at all. I don't. I don't know why it needs to be WrestlePalooza. But that's neither here nor there. We're talking about pay-per-views that are happening in the future. Is there anything else, any other odd news and notes that was going on before we can go to bed? Kevin Owens is hopefully going to be wrestling next year.
Really?
He said that the surgery that he had, it wasn't as invasive as it needed to be. I guess there's like multiple levels for the fusion, and they only had to fuse one level as opposed to multiple. So it sounded like it was a good prognosis, and maybe he didn't give a time in 2026, but his hope is that he'll be able to be wrestling next year. So I guess we'll see.
You can look, but you can't touch. That's what they be saying to Bronson Reed in the
The for fans of Karrion Kross, not only did he make his appearance in GCW Homecoming the other day, but I guess he's going to be wrestling Matt Cardona in his House of Glory debut on October 10th.
Matt Cardona is lucky that he is with Chelsea Green, because seeing him in person, baby, Matt Cardona could be my husband. He's in excellent shape. Excellent shape. Excellent. Top tier.
Do we think he'd do you think he's eventually like, I got one more WWE run in me?
I think he has it in him, but they don't want him. Yeah, but they don't want him. That's the thing. He has it. Watching him at TNA Emergence in person and all of that, he is WWE ready today. Yeah. But they don't want
him. It's interesting. Everybody Ash by Elegance won the TNA Knockouts title.
How the hell did that happen?
She won
24/7 champion. Yeah, I remember she was on the campaign.
She won the TNA Women's Champion on NXT pay-per-view. I mean, anything could happen. AJ Francis is bouncing around. I think
Matt was quiet when she won. No shade. It's quiet when she came out, and it was quiet when she won.
That was one of those things where it's like, okay, who's next for that title? Because we know this isn't going to be too long of a show.
You don't think Ash by Dana Brooke is not going to have a reign?
She'll have a reign, but I think she's the setup.
She's definitely the setup. She's definitely the setup.
I don't know if it's going to be Marsha Sandwiches. I don't know if it's going to be another woman that's down there, but somebody's taking that title from Homegirl.
That's in the near future. DDM by Elegance.
DDM by Elegance. I think that may be it. It may be time to get TF out of here. No? Is there anything else I'm missing?
I will say just about Ash by Elegance. I think the gimmick is incredibly tacky. It's giving like jewelry store ad, even that theme song. But it's something about it I just like the tacky song, Elegance. Like it's something deliciously tacky about the Elegance brand. They all look cheap. They all look tacky, but it works for me.
I told you it gives the limo on the way to the AVNs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's something about the Elegance brand that I just like. I don't know what it is.
Iron Sheik by Elegance is a good one. Cousin Jermaine, that's really good. Oh, look, Wardlow's back. Jeez.
Elegance.
Anyway, it's time to get out of here. But you know how it is. There's only one question I got to ask before we get out of here. DDM, you got a Black Rass of the week?
Elegance. My Black Rass of the week. I'm going to give it to
Wardlow.
No. I'm going to give it But Wardlow, I don't have to give Wardlow anything because I've taken what I needed from Wardlow. But
we are a consent-based podcast.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, wait, where's my applause button? That is 100%.
My Black Rasslin of the match, Javon Evans.
Yes. The table breaker. What you got for him? Who's your Black Rasslin?
Trailblazer in the profession. Looking forward to seeing this lady next week in Charlotte, North Kakalaki. The legend, man. Happy belated birthday to the Sister Jazz, man.
Yeah. Shout out, Jazz. Brother Matthew.
Darice.
0121.
0121 for winning the Progress World Championship.
Is he okay?
The Progress Men's World Championship.
Is he okay? Is a good question. I saw a photo that he posted today. I don't know if he
on his ear.
Yeah. Shit, hopefully he's all right. Hopefully he's okay.
0121.
My Black Rass of the week is gonna be Obafemi. I like his dominance right now. I don't know what it's gonna end up being because I feel like he's one slip in a match with Javon away from losing that title, but it's almost like a Floyd Mayweather situation. Like he's almost too good to lose, but you watch the matches wondering if it could happen. Shouts out to him. Shouts out to anybody that has any info on Fourth Rope. I need to know who won some of them. At least the women's title match. I need to know at some point. Oh,
yeah, women's match ain't on yet.
Have they been?
That's what I've been doing. Looking to try. I see if we can get the results before the show.
I was gonna say, has there been anything posted online?
Nope.
Damn.
Not a damn thing.
Well, we'll figure it out. Hopefully, we'll know more in the morning. Time to get out of here.
Do we care more than the people?
You said what?
Yeah.
Do we care more than like the actual fan?
Pretty much.
Oh, Elegance.
I care is all I know. I care. Didian, where can the people find you on social media and find out what you care about?
Elegance. You can find me elegantly on all social media platforms. Diamonds, pearls, our semi-annual sale. Elegance. DDM by Elegance at Dapper Dan Midas on all social media outlets.
Thanks.
Get your dose of elegance today. 20% off our semi-annual Elegance sale.
Brother fan?
We're gonna go Ill Fam 79 on your social media choice. Tucson, Arizona.
Coming home, brother man. I'm at Cal on Twitter, at Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is a website. And as always, you can find Black Rasslin on your wherever you get your podcast. We should be there. We drop every Friday. This is not only a visual thing that y'all see Thursday nights. We got RSS feeds to feed out there. Speaking of the site though, shouts out to the brother Dev Miles. We're dropping a piece tomorrow. It's an interesting one. It's a rap and wrestling joint.
It's a rap and wrestling joint.
It's a rapper. It's about a particular event that turned 30 years old this month, and the parallels that it has with the wrestling world at the time. The link will be out tomorrow at some point. Shouts out to brother Dev. Shouts out to Mimi. Hopefully we get a live report from Mimi next week on the Clash in Paris because she's gonna be outside.
Or if you want a live report from Mimi, you can dial 1-900 Elegance.
Patreon.com/Black
1-900 numbers in the year 2025.
Yeah, you wildin'. You are how do you do that?
You are wild horny, yo.
Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. Pay to 1, pay to 10 to get all the copyright stuff we can't do over here. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin.
Morbid, Rock.
8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, giving you 5 mics, a podcast of excellence. You don't believe me? Run it back 2 hours and 4 minutes from when we started this and see the blessings we gave y'all. That's it for this week. Shouts out to chat. As always, appreciate
shout
y'all.
out to Katrina.
It's
20 years.
It's the 20-year anniversary of Katrina tomorrow. Shout out all my survivors.
Wow.
Oh, there's a doc out, right?
There was one that
I
dropped
ain't gonna watch
recently. I forget. I mean, the Spike Lee doc that dropped when the levees broke. That's a phenomenal piece of work. And from what I understand, it seems like the doc that recently dropped kind of enlightens people today on the stuff that he brought light to back then.
And the Ryan Coogler one was really good too.
I didn't see that.
Ron Coogler, yeah.
The Ryan Coogler one was
shout out to Enemies.
Discovery Channel or something like that. But yeah, the Ryan Coogler one was really enlightening. It was elegant.
All right, nigga.
We out here. We got it. Long weekend. Hopefully everybody's enjoying themselves. Don't do too much and stay good. We out of here.
Shout out to the babies going back to school.
Facts, big facts. Stay safe, y'all.
Did you have your lunch?
Please.
Get this nigga out of here.
All my niggas in the whole wide world. Doom. All my niggas in the whole wide world. Being the safest time for us. This shit is for us.